Good morning, Simon and Yume. This is our second day of class, as you both know. And this video is for our writing class, and more specifically, our goals this week. The first goal and the most important goal is to get you both used to writing journals. Now, journals are something that I have used with my students for probably about 7 years. And in the beginning, everybody always says that they don't like writing. They find it something that's scary, that's difficult, because they're doing it in a different language, trying to remember their grammar, use new vocabulary words, spell things correctly. Usually it's the biggest difficulty for students. That's why I'm asking you guys to write for 10 minutes every single day. This will help you develop fluency in your writing, and it will also help you become more comfortable and confident. Lastly, it is going to help you get up your word count. So next semester, when you're in a class and you have an essay test in class, and you only have 45 minutes to write an answer, say you're in a history class and you have 45 minutes to answer an essay question. Because you've practiced journaling over the summer, every day, 10 minutes a day, and you've been able to slowly increase your word count, you're going to be more comfortable next semester in that class when you have to do that essay test. You're not going to have to worry about how many words you write, you're just going to write. So one of our goals for this summer semester is to get you both comfortable just writing. Now that means when you sit down to do a journal, you cannot think of it like an assignment, which I know that's hard because you are getting 1 point per journal that you post. However, those points, you only get 1 point per journal. So throughout the course of the semester, it'll be about 50 points. If you have bad grammar or bad spelling, you're not going to lose a point. You just have to do the assignment and you get a point. If you do every assignment over the next 10 weeks, you get an extra 50 points to your total for the class grade. So you don't have to worry about grammar and spelling when you're working. You just have to worry about answering the question completely, as much as you can within 10 minutes. Now, of course, if you decide that you're not finished after 10 minutes of writing and you want to keep writing, that's your choice. In an actual college classroom, I can't let students keep writing because then every day they might go on writing for 20 minutes, 30 minutes, 45 minutes. But you don't have to write extra. It's up to you. You just have to do at least 10 minutes a day, every day of the semester. I'm not going to assign journals on the weekend, but if you want to keep writing on the weekend, you can and you should. And you can always ask me for more prompts to get you writing if necessary. Now, this first week, I'm trying to keep the writing topics very, very simple and things that you can talk about from your own experience. What I'm looking for this week is to see the structure of your paragraphs. I know I mentioned before last semester, even though I didn't teach you writing, that a paragraph should be between 5 and 8 sentences. It should begin with a topic sentence, and then after that, each sentence that follows the topic is an example or an explanation or a detail. I'm going to put up a presentation either later tonight or tomorrow, about how to write a clean paragraph. Very soon I have to go to another part-time job. I have to leave home, so I'm not sure if I'll get it up before I leave today, but I will most certainly try to. I want you to look at that presentation, take notes, and then try to apply that to your journals tomorrow and Friday, and also through next week. So the goal for this week is just to have you write clean paragraphs. Every paragraph has its own topic, and we don't put two topics in one paragraph. For example, in the example journal that I wrote yesterday, I talked about reading short stories, and I separately talked about watching a Netflix show. Those are two different topics. If I put them both in one paragraph, the paragraph would be uncomfortable and kind of messy. If I go from talking about reading short stories to watching a Netflix show, I've just blended the topics. So I want my topics to be distinct, but each section, each topic, has to be 5 to 8 sentences. Now again, after saying all this, I don't want you to worry about that or think about it when you're writing your journal. With the journal, you just write. When you finish your 10 minutes, then you can go back and edit, count your sentences, see if you want to add something or change something, change spelling. That's okay. Also, with the journal, obviously in the classroom, students generally write in a notebook, and it's probably easier for you guys to write in a notebook, but ultimately, in the end, you have to type it. So you may want to just create a file on your computer called your journal file, and every day you copy and paste the writing prompt from Blackboard onto your file. Then you respond, set your 10-minute timer, type your response into that file, and then copy and paste that onto Blackboard. It's up to you. It seems like it would be a lot of extra work to handwrite the journal and then type it. But if you're not comfortable typing in English, it's going to take some getting used to, and it's going to reduce your total word count. In the end, though, all of your assignments in college probably will have to be typed. So it's better to start working on it now instead of putting it off and waiting for a later date. There is a second journal prompt up for today, as well as a TED Talk. Throughout the course of this semester, you're going to be learning through presentations via Prezi, these video lectures, TED Talks, other possible educational videos, and through practice. The only way to get better at writing is by doing it. And as I talked about at the end of our last semester, it's important to be reading as well. You will get reading assignments through your reading class, but it's also good to look for other novels, comic books, short fiction that you can read on your own, or magazines that are going to help you improve your writing and grammar. I don't think that I have much else to say today. Just make sure that you get your journals in every day. At the end of the week, I'm going to make the journals discussions close at the end of each day. So this week you can post your journals anytime, but next week on Monday you'll only be able to answer the journal on Monday. Then on Tuesday that journal will be gone and you'll have to do the Tuesday journal. So you have to make sure you're working every single day. I think that's it for today. If you need anything, send me an email. Any comments or questions, you can also post them in the discussion board. I've graded your first discussions and journals, so please go and have a look at that, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.